Ooh, that logo.
Transcending history and the world.
A tale of furries and dicks.
Eternally retold.
I was gonna say furries too. Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nintendo.
When left
You
unused,
spoiled
we will
it.
power down automatically.
You spoiled it, Shiggy.
All this mood. There we go.
That's fine. That's fine. No, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Now we're back.
Present.
We're back.
Why is it not presents?
I think that's how it was in Star Fox 64. It's the same Nintendo present thing. You know? Oh yeah, you can actually see the volume slider. It's kind of neat.
Wooly dying off the bat.
Well, that's cool.
It's too loud, Fox.
Can you optionally put that on the TV?
We're gonna
Turn that shit down.
We're gonna find out in the options.
Oh Jesus, Fox!
Okay, right into tutorials.
Yeah.
You're a giant.
So this is gonna be a bit of an odd LP after this tutorial. Actually, I can just skip the tutorial. Can I skip the tutorial? Fuck.
No, you can't.
Ah, we're locked in. So, Star Fox Zero is an interesting game. You control the aiming reticle entirely with the gyro.
Yeah, and so are you looking at Fox's back of head the whole time?
No, this is what's displayed on the gamepad screen normally. But for the tutorial purposes, they're showing you, hey, like, this is kind of what you're gonna...
I played the first 2 missions, so yeah, like, Wooly doesn't...
So this is what'll be displayed on the bottom screen for pretty much the whole time.
Okay.
And with that, you can aim, like, really far out of the range the R-Wing normally has.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not the first-person view that you'd expect, but I guess it's kind of like showing you that you're the character Fox.
Yeah.
Yes, because
just for tutorial purposes.
I am
on the
Mr.
gamepad
Fantastic
screen,
Fox.
Yeah.
For the rest of the game on the gamepad screen as well.
I don't remember if you actually see Fox for the rest of the game. I think you don't, but...
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, from what I played, you certainly do not. Go through the rings,
Use the
just
boost to
like
get through.
Superman.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
The lilac fog.
All of these options on like how to change Star Fox over the years when you're coming back to it makes me think you should just offer everything and let people customize what they want.
Yeah.
There's so many, like, turn Fox's head on and off.
Certainly.
Make it first person or not. Do this, do that. Let's
There you
everything.
go.
So the R-Wing controls with the stick, and see Fox's head is now gone from the touchscreen.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Because there's no need for it.
I don't want a giant.
Can you tilt the
Fox
touchscreen my way for a second?
Yeah, but
okay, I see.
my aim's going to be all over the place.
Okay,
So.
got it. Understood.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't listen to him.
No, I just wanted to see for a second.
So this is going to
screw it
be a bit of an odd LP for certain bits.
Why
just
is
because
that?
because of how that works, and I'm going to be aiming in like really weird directions at certain points.
So odd for me and Wooly seeing you like jerk your body around.
because the gameplay is going to be happening on the touchscreen.
For some small bits, yeah, exactly.
And not on
just little bit.
So-
not on the main.
So you can
TV.
press X to somersault, and you get this slow somersault. But if you flick the sticks, you get a
you get a
fast
faster
somersault.
one. Cool.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
What's this? What's the other control option?
What do you mean?
Flicking the stick versus pressing
If
X.
you flick the sticks rather
Versus
than press
pressing
X,
X,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Is there ever a reason to not flick the stick?
If it's too hard for you.
No, it's a bit more cumbersome to do it. Is the thing.
But it's a better maneuver.
Like in Zelda, holding B versus doing a circle and slashing.
It's optimal if you can do the circle, but you can't always land the circle. Whoops! Can't believe I hit that.
I can't believe it either. LP over. I can't believe it.
Okay.
Get
If
into
we
the great
can't,
Fox.
if we can't get those voices on the main screen, that's going to be a problem.
I think we can,
Because
but
we want to hear the voices.
We want to hear the voices.
you just gotta listen with your ears.
I want to hear Peppy and then complain about how he's not the Peppy
It's
I
my
want.
favorite mode,
This
Fox.
Peppy sounds good though.
No, he sounds a little off to me. Everyone else sounds good.
It's the same thing that we've been talking about in a lot of stuff recently, where like young person trying to sound old is just never really going to sell it unless
Peppy's not
unless you're
trying to
David
sound old,
Hayter.
Peppy is like 80 zillion years old.
No, but I mean this Peppy. It doesn't really sound like he's trying
You're
to
right.
sound old.
Star Fox Adventures was the worst because it was, hey Fox,
Yeah, exactly.
what are you doing over there?
Yeah. But that's
Today's special. Come and join in the fun.
The change.
I'm about to die, Fox.
Oh my diapers.
Hail Hydra.
Yeah.
Hail Venom.
Hail
Landross. Yeah, your daddy squealed like a
Real
pig.
good before he died.
Fox.
So this is another thing where when you lock on the top
Yeah,
screen,
this
it
is
kind
helpful.
of keeps you moving around it, and on the bottom screen you can aim really precisely where you need to shoot. And you get a huge range of like you can aim in directions you could never fucking aim before.
Well,
so
now the idea of I know you could always aim like that, but it's like the fact that you're shooting in directions where your nose isn't facing looks so wacky.
Oh, Fox, your R-Wing shooting in ways no one thought possible! How dare you do this slight against God!
It looks weird.
I mean, General Pepper!
Same thing.
General Pepper is God. You have to save my particle. Quickly, Fox, shoot me down!
Bomb.
Hurt me more, Fox!
Yeah.
whoops.
Oh, he's making rings.
Yeah, you can make rings in this universe.
That would be a useful ability to do in missions.
Just like that, Fox. Just like your dad used to do for me.
There we go.
And you got the U-turn just like before as well.
So you're in all-range mode, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The best mode. I mean, if you thought there was a better mode than all-range mode, I mean, like, all-range vehicles, all-range tires. There you go. Your wingman. Oh, there he is! I'm over here. You'll never accept my rings. My rings are cooler. There you go.
So see, they're all grouping up around you during this tutorial as well.
What is the application of making rings on the battlefield?
I don't know.
To make sure that Fox doesn't have R-Wing rust.
I mean, if they're the right rings, they heal you. So.
Remember to post pictures of Slippy on Wooly's wall every day, because he loves him.
Don't fucking stop that.
Don't say to stop, because
don't
tweet Wooly.
Don't start that.
Tweet Wooly pictures of Slippy.
Fucking enough of those. Because they don't go away. Like
Wooly.
It's not like it's funny and then it stops being funny. Please don't.
Hashtag SlippyM.
Don't worry, anime fans. I'll accept your Slippy pictures. There you go. There's the crew.
I don't want to flex my mute button.
Okay, we're almost there. We almost made it to the full game.
Almost made it. There you go. That's the full game.
Even the kanji has a tail.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it has a cool foxtail.
One of those little foxtails with the part inside that you stick it in.
Nicely designed.
You stick it in and it stays
stuck.
Stays stuck
at your butt.
Yep.
An elite fighter of furries that cut off their own legs and replace them with metal legs.
Did you see that that's super not canon?
Apparently it got debunked.
Yeah. And it's like
that sucks.
It's like
sorry.
It's like a really strong bit of headcanon because when you look at that Nintendo Power art, that's also super not canon.
Yeah.
The leg doesn't fit. You can't fit a leg in that. There's nothing there.
There's this cute little dog that pretends to be a general.
Yeah.
We just kind of humor him and do what he says.
Yeah,
he's sort of crazy.
Look how fucking good they look. They look amazing.
Pigma looks really like even the least non-threatening he's ever had.
He orders everyone to go forth and die for him, and they just scratch his tummy and be like, "Oh, okay."
Look at this. Damn.
My dad, who looks exactly like me but wears glasses. No one's, not even he saw it coming. But I guess when you wear sunglasses in space,
that's just
you'll miss a lot.
Look at Peppy's ears being pushed by the air.
You haven't seen Quattro Bagina in action.
I haven't.
Peppy knew it fell upon him to report the courageous last moments of James McCloud.
Oh my God! James was so courageous, right? So he died, and that's it. Didn't really do anything.
But he was a hot shot with Shane.
No, he was the best.
So then a giant, like fucking celestial.
You ever seen Top Gun? It's like that.
Yeah. So I always wondered why they call the European versions of Star Fox Lylat Wars. What was wrong with Star Fox?
I don't know.
The battle between
Wars sells more copies.
Kids want war.
But in Canada, we can't have war on TV.
Yeah, no, we can't have war on TV, but we can have.
So we had Lylat Friends.
Yeah. That's
the Canadian version of Star Fox.
Foxies.
The Outfoxies. Team with pilots I know I can trust. Pigma's son, Slippy. A gross hybrid of a pig and a toad. Isn't Falco named after an employee at either Nintendo or
I have no
Argonaut?
idea.
I believe his last name Lombardi was I read something about that. Peppy Hare, the world's greatest coward who left my father to die horribly. Every day my rage builds as I see Peppy's stupid ears.
Peppy never wears pants when he's in the Great Fox.
When he's in the Great Fox. Apparently, Andross's army appeared out of nowhere. Well, that's usually what a ambush is, Fox.
Now's our chance to honor my father's legacy and restore.
Okay, but I'm not sure if the rest of the crew, at least Slippy and Falco, really give a shit about your father's legacy.
Peppy's just staring off.
I appreciate that Slippy's up in the corner where no one should be. Breaking the aesthetic.
Yeah, usually that's the Donatello corner.
Breaking the aesthetic. Okay, do you actually hate Donatello, or is he just not your favorite turtle?
No, he's just not my favorite turtle.
Okay.
Plus, he is the Slippy of Ninja Turtles.
But, like, he doesn't have an annoying voice, and he actually fights with a stick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Those are cool things.
And I like machines.
You know who does? Slippy.
Slippy likes machines.
He literally is the machine builder of the team.
And you know what? If Slippy was a cool frog proportion, I'd probably be on board with it. Okay. But he's a short little stubby idiot. You know what I mean? Like if Donatello was a shorter, crappier, stubbier turtle, I'd totally get it. But they're all the same size, so I'm like, it's
you
fine.
probably need a better look at Slippy. So be sure to send Willie as many Slippy.
If like Kermit, for example, you know, has like kind of normal proportions compared to the others, so it's like, yeah, Kermit's fine. But Slippy has no body or neck for that matter. He's just this ball.
Yeah, I know. Body shaming. It's great.
So. That's why it's okay to hate Slippy.
Because he's fat.
You know? Like if Falco looked more like
a fucking enter and it looks sick.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pause right away to try to change the audio settings.
Okay.
It feels like Slippy was a different art style from the rest of the characters.
Nope. Try the minus or the plus?
No, minus. So what minus does in this game is it switches the views. So see, now I'm viewing the gamepad view.
Okay.
If Slippy was Greninja,
both of them are practical.
If Slippy had Greninja style proportions, then I'd be on board.
Well, I don't think they knew about Greninja at the time.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, you know, just the rest of the guys.
So Willie, at your first look, this looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Visually,
a lot of people were tearing it up, like taking screenshots and looking at the ground over on the side and how blurry it is. But it's like,
fuck that ground.
The game looks
how
fucking
am I
great.
supposed to enjoy Star Fox if the ground's blurry? God damn it!
That's some Star Fox.
I'm shooting the ground.
So there's no way to get those voices on the TV, huh?
Maybe there is from the title screen an option for it, but
not on the
It's kind of ridiculous that there's no
fly.
option screen. When
but we didn't get to a title screen because it forced a tutorial on us.
No, that's not true. I went right through it.
Oh yeah, you did. It's true.
You pressed start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shit.
It's okay. You had your eyes closed the whole time, evidently, so who's really embarrassing?
No, I didn't notice how fast you pressed start. Maybe we should get the voices if we can.
Yeah, I'll try to do that after this mission.
Okay.
It's okay. You know the whole script, though.
I do.
Anyone that knows anything about Star Fox can know what everyone is going to say.
Dang, I can't shake him.
So see, the gamepad controls basically let you move completely independently of the R-wing, unlike every other Star Fox, where like you have to move both at the exact same time, and it's pretty neat.
Metal.
These things are collectibles effectively, and there's 5 per level, I believe.
So that's the other thing too. You think about what the others say.
Look at that cool robot.
I got a bogey on my tail, or I can't shake him, and Slippy goes, "Fox, help me!"
Well, what are you supposed to say?
You have to Mamoru him.
Wooly, he is in a fucking spaceship saving the galaxy, and you're sitting on the couch scratching your balls, complaining about heroes on the war front.
Slippy ain't a hero.
Fuck soldiers.
Slippy ain't a fucking soldier.
Fuck him.
He's a little stupid frog that's scared.
Your sacrifice was in vain. I don't care.
I'm so happy that he gets left on that island.
Oh, Fox.
It's a planet. It becomes his own planet.
My catheter filled up.
Right? Him and his entire spawn are left isolated from the rest of the galaxy forever.
Phase 1 complete.
That's the true perfect ending. A world without Slippies.
Yeah, well, everyone else dies in that ending, so...
Yeah.
A world without Slippies.
Don't you remember that? Isn't there an ending in Star Fox Command where Slippy is revealed to be like the center of the universe, and he's like the great, like he's Jon Snow, basically?
No, not really. That's just the one where he ends up on his own planet.
You should have lied, Liam.
Well, you gotta
push that.
You gotta wink at me, and then I'll.
Well, you have your back turned to me. Wink, wink. think you can take him down, Fox? I doubt. Oh, Fox, you took him down.
You totally fucking did it, Fox.
You should really outgun the voices, because you'll complete objectives before they even tell you what they are. That many already? That's crazy. The Star Fox team. They're super good.
Well, in that anime, we saw that they're the only ones that can be trusted.
What?
The armies are pretty incompetent.
Yeah, well, I mean, almost anything. Look at that fucking planet. What planet is that close to Corneria? Like when you're on the map screen, there's no planet that's that close to Corneria. It's crazy.
So here's the other thing I'm wondering. I mean, I know this is a device in a lot of things, but it's like, is it just a short broadcast system that anyone in the area will hear your message if they say something near you?
You mean like how in Star Trek you actually have to answer
You have
someone.
to answer the
they
enemy.
Can't just jack your signal.
But here, like, you're totally jacking into the enemy signal, or they're talking to you.
Because if you could hear everyone all the time, and like some of the bigger war scenes when there's multiple ships, like there's Star Wolf, Star Fox, and then like two other sides of the armies. Everyone would be talking over each other all the time.
All the time.
And be able to know what everyone's moves are going to be.
So the idea of Star Wolf and his crew talking to you is really cool. Rather, the Star Wolf crew.
Maybe it's the type of ships. Maybe some Star Wolf ships are similar.
Yeah, no, it makes sense that they would want to taunt you. But the whole thing with, like,
why did you let them taunt you? You know? Yeah, random bosses.
That doesn't make as much sense.
So you gotta get rid of all these spider butts.
Yeah, so here you see I'm going above them and then braking and aiming downwards at them.
Which you couldn't do normally.
Yeah, here if I switch the view...
Is this what it's looking like? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it lets you get like a really different view on things. And again, you can aim in like ridiculous directions at all times, so... Like, an optimal player could play way better in this game than you could ever play in any other Star Fox. Like, granted, you know, they're designed for the different control systems, obviously, but this one's just way more dynamic.
Alright, let's hear the remix.
Androza.
Ah.
Do you notice it's a different boss?
Yeah, well, it's the thing from the anime.
Something in the timeline has changed.
It's almost like it's not the same.
It's almost like it's not exactly the same.
Well, I was waiting for the
Of course.
Holy shit. Whoa! You did it too good, idiot.
Damn it.
Whoa.
Yeah, this was a super easy thing they blew up in the show.
Well, it's super easy right now. He's like kind of killing it. He's almost killing it too fast, like I said. Yeah!
Oh!
Hacking!
That's cool.
So here in first person, this is kind of what this looks like.
What a tutorial boss.
Yeah, I know.
Through all the...
So this is optional. Fighting the boss this way is optional.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
yeah?
This is not really the intended way to beat him.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
You're intended to blow off all the things, and then I believe he flies away or some shit.
I beat this boss this way.
Yeah, going inside it's really obvious, but it's optional.
Nice. That's
Little
really
Walker gets his time to shine.
It's really neat.
Yes, he made it out. Don't worry, he's just like Madison Page.
So you still get the same dialogue from him, but...
Yeah.
Fuck you, that damn Walker!
Get that dog out of the building!
Red Rocket. I want every mission to say Slippy was the best and destroyed the most ships.
Those images of them inside their cockpits look amazing.
It looks great because it does remind me of the old games, how it's kind of stuttery and sort of shitty.
Yeah, they lowered the frame rate on them.
Yeah, like, you should do that more often. Lower the frame rate on everything.
If Slippy actually did get the most kills and was a huge badass,
yeah,
I'd also be on board with that. But I don't like the fact that he sounds like he's 10. I really can't get behind that. Amongst a lot of
Did he get the most? Of your wingman?
No, he took the most damage.
He took the most damage.
Well, you know.
Because he gets tailed at that one bit at the beginning.
Because he's a courageous hero.
So I'm going to see if we
can
switch the audio
settings. Tries to protect all of his friends.
You probably can, but I've honestly never looked for it.
Because why would you?
Why would I?
Look, see, there's no planet that close to Corneria. There's a nebula, sure.
It disappeared, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Or it was a moon or some shit. I don't care. It's gone.
The moon disappeared.
Yeah. Before you jump back in, see if you can get...
That's what I said. I'm going to... Okay. Yeah. Do you have a Fox or Falco amiibo handy?
I do not.
That's okay. Looks like we might not be able to.
No options?
Yeah, no, looks like it's just on the, So, honestly, real talk, this game is obviously not meant to LP, because you need to use both screens, but also in person, the optimal is having it on the touchscreen, but I suppose that kind of sucks for our purposes right now.
That really sucks.
Oh well. C'est la vie, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna have to play with it a little closer.
It is very difficult to not face the mic and watch the gamepad and also hold it really close to the mic. So I'll try my best.
I think options are a good thing.
Don't worry, Frenzy
Firefight.
Firefight. They purposely made a game that you can't LP for optimally listening to its soundtrack and voiceovers. You. Get in there and provide backup. I'll do the voices.
Yeah, that exactly. Heads up, the enemy fleet's closing in on our position.
No, Falco's voice is like, heads up, enemy flights are in position.
Are you lisping?
Yeah.
Falco doesn't have a lisp.
No, Falco has a wussy, lispy voice.
Falco has a massive lisp.
Yeah. And Slippy's like, yo, heads up.
Yeah.
I'm Slippy.
The G diffuser.
Big dick badass. And like I said, General Pepper just barks and shit.
Woof, woof, woof.
What? General Pepper, no wonder this war is going so poorly.
Meanwhile, Fox just continues to go.
Oh, that cool pilot guy.
Yeah, he got wrecked.
He's like a little like wolf, not a wolf, but like an aardvark or something.
You know what? That would be a fucking option.
What?
You go into the settings and you change it to be sound effect voices.
Well, it's close with that when you use the Fox Amiibo and you get the retro R-Wing, it changes.
Yeah, you get all the retro
well.
R-Wing sounds and shit. Yeah.
How do you imagine Rabbit turning into fucking Fox?
I guess they looked at him, and that's how they decided that. No, he died again.
You killed that pupper.
There's so many of them. Those are the regular soldier guys.
Space doggers.
Well, why do only the dogs have to enlist? That fucking sucks.
Because it's the way it is.
And were there big revolts?
What was your mode shift there?
Nothing. I just pressed the button by mistake.
And it just does that? It just wastes your time a little bit?
Well, because what are you gonna stand on?
Well, no, it's interesting that they give you the chance to even bother trying.
Yeah, to just go bam, and you can't, you know?
Yeah, because before it was just like, this is the mission for that.
I guess they wanted to make it feel risky. Like, whoa, shit, oh no. Man, can't believe that stupid general dog that made me do this fucking war. Forced me to enlist because I'm a dog.
All dogs must enlist.
All dogs go to space heaven.
All dogs go to space war.
I would join that team, Space Doggers. I'd fly for them.
As long as one of those disgusting toads aren't on my team, I'll fight.
Although their ships can break quickly.
Yeah. Human.
The table have turned.
The table have turned on you, gorilla.
Oh man.
I guess it would be gorilla because it's the closest metric to
Dirty gory. Dirty space gory.
Dirty space gory and draws. I like that, dirty space gory. Oh wow, you're getting in there.
Oof.
Getting too close in there.
And you got a hit combo thing. 114. Oh, they're cutting off.
Destroy them. Can't let these guys live.
Does every mission have a little use section?
No, not every mission. It varies by mission.
But they inserted a bunch in. Right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Infiltrate the warship. I guess we gotta.
Yep. So you got a quick turnaround with this. You have the turn back into an R-Wing in case you want to fly around in like super close quarters. You can strafe, which is really important actually. If you're not strafing, you're gonna have a lot of trouble with a lot of stuff, frankly.
A lot?
A lot of stuff.
And you can use your little hover.
Yeah, now it's just a shooter.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And I like how there's a little Brooklyn monkey and then a little British monkey.
Well,
I remember the British monkey.
Monkeys are from all over.
Yeah, man.
Falco's like, no, I like that shit.
That piece of technology is okay.
It reminds me of my race, and that makes it good.
Yeah. It should be called the Lombardi Walker.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't create it, Falco. No, but it should be.
That beak is hot.
I'll talk to General Pepper about it.
We'll get this changed.
Falco, you're spending an uncomfortable amount of time with the walker.
I'm going into all range mode.
That's it. Get behind me.
Guy has to use his boost. There you go. And it kind of controls like a tank a little bit when you need to.
Yeah, totally.
Stuff. Yeah, they've broken into the ship.
Big problems.
We didn't do anything about it. That fucking Star Fox team. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, and we got your Grand Admiral Thrawn equivalent. You can use bombs indoors?
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to.
That's crazy.
It's dangerous.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but sometimes the Star Fox team needs to get dangerous.
Dangerous.
Like you're walking with a Davy Crockett on your back.
Yeah, basically.
And you're fighting people in hallways.
Okay, am I crazy? In Star Fox 1...
So you can also fight this boss with the R-Wing if you wanted to.
Is it
but
the same
like,
boss?
It's the same one because I went for the optional thing there.
I see.
Right.
But it's really just the energy core. Like, you can fight it on a couple bosses.
In the Star Fox instruction manual, I swear that bombs were called Nova bombs. And I was like, that's the coolest shit ever.
Yeah,
and
Nova
then they
bomb.
stopped calling it that.
You're right.
Just
I remember
after
that.
the instruction manual?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Oh no,
that shit
Star
is
Destroyer.
Like, that shit is all over with old games.
Yeah.
Mission comp.
We should go back and dig through instruction booklet only naming conventions.
There's a lot of that.
Fighting games.
Fighting games is the one that always sticks out to me. You know, you've been the leader of our group for years, but you're finally coming into your own. I was gonna promote Slippy.
One day you'll be as good as I am.
Is Peppy dead?
Peppy killed himself.
I'm fucking dead.
Finally. Sweet release.
If you turn your Wii U clock forward a couple of weeks, Peppy's just dead.
You get no third partner.
Yeah, you just get nobody. The Outer Ring.
Well, in theory, that's where what's her name would show up. No, this is a past. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just a past.
This is a reboot.
We seized a weapon called the Gigarilla from Animorph's forces. It's being held at Area 3's
That's a
space
good-ass
colony.
name. You can't hate the Gigarilla.
Animorph's army is trying to take it back. You must stop them.
Fine.
They need to plug the Gigarilla into the wall.
Fine, no problem.
Andros kick-started the Gigarilla, and somehow it passed.
So they kept that exact same Good Luck sound clip.
Yeah, I noticed.
The exact same one.
It's too iconic.
Battle formations now. Gotcha.
Yeah, so Falco cut in on that guy's radio and said, yeah.
Exactly. It's like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
The Halo? Where are we? We're literally at the Halo.
Side 7. It's fine.
Yeah,
Wow.
the all-range mode means the offensive.
Yeah, this is definitely way different now.
Yeah.
Or at least, are either that or you're choosing deliberately
Wait,
the
is
most
that
different paths.
is that the fucking, is that Vanquish happening in the ring?
Yes, it is.
It really does
Welcome
seem
to
like
Platinum's
it.
part of
Welcome
the
to-
game, right?
Oh,
No.
Of course.
So yeah, like, are you branching out at all, or is it just
No, I'm just taking whatever path I'm getting, and I'm not really putting
You have to
too
kill
much
30 enemies.
thought
That's
into it.
the deal.
No, so it's optional.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to,
Yeah, I
and
played-
you can also fail that.
I didn't play this mission yet. I played the ones you just finished,
Right.
so I haven't seen this stuff yet.
cool? Optional content.
Well, I mean, optional objectives, at the
Yeah.
very least. I mean, like, if you have, like, the path-based choosing your route, I
I'll
guess.
probably come close, but I don't think I'm going to get it. It's quite tight.
What do you get for doing the stuff like that?
It changes up the situations that happen next.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was
That's
hoping.
how you branch the path.
That's what I was
mostly.
hoping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Branching the path. It's like threading the space needle throughout
So
the
what you're
Lilac
saying
Galaxy.
is you can kind of just coast and not really do anything.
Totally.
And make it through the story the most lame bullshit way ever.
Totally, but the issue is, unfortunately, the ending's pretty much the exact same no matter what you do, and that's really the problem.
Fox, I'm looking at your readouts. It says here
You're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
fired
I get it, actually.
0 shots and somehow managed to defeat
Oh yeah, I got it.
Andros.
Sick. Because when when he comes in is when it ends. So that was really close, actually.
Greatest Star Wolf pilot. Wait a second, what's a bad guy doing? Yeah.
Fox, you've completed the game on Dot Eater mode. As a complete pacifist, but you defeated Andross. What's up with that?
How'd that happen?
Fox, did you just kind of fly around and wait for Andross to die?
Did you play the game in traveling mode on Res?
Did you have some type of space street pass? You just waited for enough people to connect,
to pass through you,
and you beat Andross that way?
Oh no, now he's on your tail.
That's
no,
fine,
too far away.
You have a foxy tail.
Yeah.
Pigma can't handle that. It's like,
it's like, all right, you're a betrayer. We get it, but do you have to rub it in that hard?
Because it's Pigma's only claim to fame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's got to milk it for all it's worth.
Like, you're looking at him like he must have hated being on that team the entire time. Like,
yeah.
Like, they would totally, like, send him to clean up the bathrooms with a toothbrush.
Well, yeah, for sure. Look at him.
I have real big narrative problems with a pig man going, don't treat me like a pork roast, meaning that in this universe they eat pork.
That's true.
I know the writers probably weren't thinking like that, but
someone somewhere is totally aware of it.